Effects of population growth on global warming. The world population has grown exponentially in recent years and now stands at over 7 billion people. This population growth is one of the primary causes of global warming, which is a major concern for environmentalists around the globe. This article will explore some effects of population growth on global warming and why the increased human activity is causing more greenhouse gas emissions and how it affects both our planet and future generations to come. Effects of population growth on global warming causing climate change. Humans have been changing the Earth's climate for centuries. But, with an ever-increasing population on planet Earth, our impact is only going to grow exponentially more pronounced in coming years and decades as we continue burning fossil fuels that release greenhouse gases into the air and destroying rainforests which help keep carbon dioxide levels low enough to sustain life on this planet. The climate of the Earth has been changing drastically for a while now due to factors such as population growth, pollution, and extreme weather. As our planet continues to get more populated with humans every day, and subsequently pollutes it, we are also seeing an increase in incredibly harsh natural disasters where people's homes can be completely demolished by nature at any moment. Effects of population on deforestation. Rapid population growth is one of the significant drivers for deforestation. Studies show that a third of Earth's tree species are threatened with extinction, and more than half have been reduced in number by at least 50% over 3 generations due to illegal logging and conversion to farmland, primarily driven by humans harvesting resources for economic development or subsistence farming, often using slash-and-burn techniques. In addition, people need firewood as fuel, which contributes not only directly but also indirectly through CO2 emissions from burning wood. This source has become even more critical because fossil fuels like coal have already started running out while many countries still depend on it heavily, especially those with high rates of poverty. The effect on climate change can be severe. Effects of population growth on global warming. Effects of population on factories. For a long time, factories have relied on human labor to create goods. However, the ever-increasing population has begun to put this model at risk as fewer and fewer people are able or willing to work in harsh conditions for little pay just so that their country can produce more products of lesser value. From an economic standpoint, it makes sense that machines would replace these factory workers because they're cheaper than humans. However, from a moral standpoint, many feel like mass mechanization is unethical given its destruction of jobs that provide dignity and independence while providing some form of social security system such as unemployment insurance benefits for those who cannot find employment elsewhere after being laid off due to company downsizing when times get tight financially. The population of a city is one factor that affects the number of factories. For example, larger populations require more space to live and work, so more people live near industrial areas with plenty of jobs. This results in increased demand for factory workers, thus creating many new job openings at these factories as well. Effects of population on greenhouse. Many factors contribute to an increase in the greenhouse effect. One of those contributors is population growth, as more people need energy and food, which produces emissions into the atmosphere. In some cases, it becomes difficult for these populations to manage their waste effectively due to lack of resources or infrastructure, leading them back into emitting carbon dioxide levels because they have virtually no choice but to use firewood or coal as fuel sources instead of renewable sources such as solar power like panels. Carbon dioxide record. In addition, the increased demand for crops leads farmers around the world to plow over land once covered by forests, releasing even more CO2 than what was absorbed before humans arrived on this planet.